time we'll be looking at going back a little ways. This would be wave 10, one of the exclusive waves. Finish this off with the last 3 figures of Beast Boy, Forager, and Batman. Starting, of course, with Beast Boy. Beast Boy, or Garfield Mark Logan, first appeared in Doom Patrol number 99 in 1965. So we'll take a look at the sculpt of this figure. And he's pretty good. He's got some nice hair. Really like the two-tone green thing going on between his skin and his hair. He's got some nicely sculpted hair details there, as well as this sort of very hairy forearms done in a lighter green. Now he sports this kind of well, it is now his current suit, but the first time you see him in a suit that looks like this would be in the Teen Titans cartoon. When the figure first came out, I was kind of a little bit not too impressed with the choice of costume. I would have preferred the old Changeling red and white sort of uniform. His belt here is just a little off center. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. But it looks like there's, it needs to be shifted over just a little bit to his left. It's not quite on there right. One thing about the paint that I don't like is he has these really dark cheeks. In some light it looks good, and in others it doesn't. It does kind of give him a little bit extra, a little bit more kind of a cheekbone, but in certain times you look at it and it just looks like, why is his face dirty? And look what he's got on his butt. Just so you know who owns his ass. Of course, being a shape changer, they kindly gave us a animal for him to have as an alternate form. He can change into any animal, and just recently actually started turning into mythical animals as well. They give us a hawk. Now this hawk has been reused throughout the Mattel lines, most noticeably as the Zoar bird in the Masters of the Universe classics, and I'm sure it will be the evil bird when that comes out. I can't remember the evil bird's name, but it is just recolored and repurposed. We also saw this previously in the DC Universe Classics line as the alternate form of Jaina, the female Wonder Twin, in the 2009 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. So, a cheap reuse, but a nice addition to the pack. I just don't know how to display him. Articulation, he has pretty much the standard DC Universe articulation. Very limited up and down head movement, but left and right is pretty good. Arms go all the way around. They go out, rotate at the bicep, bend at the elbow, rotate at the wrist. Got the upper torso articulation, waist articulation, legs go forward, back, out to the side, rotate at the thigh, bend at the knee, and bend at the ankle. And that's about it. Now on to kind of his history. Again, he appears first in the Doom Patrol series, and his backstory was that he was bitten by the rare green monkey, which carries the tropical disease called Sakusha, and his parents, who were, I believe, studying infectious diseases in whatever jungle, I think it's South American jungle that they're living in, they treat him with a untested cure, and it does cure him, but it turns his skin, hair, and eyes green, and that's where he gets his power to change into different animals. As often the case with heroes, their parents don't seem to last long, and shortly thereafter his parents are killed in a boating accident, and he is then sent back to the States to be raised. However, his court-appointed guardian and executor of his parents' estate had started to embezzle funds from his trust, and when he worried about Gar coming of age and finding out about his theft, he hired a series of assassins to kill the teenage Garfield. And that's when the Doom Patrol comes into the picture, and they, of course, expose this guy, this scumbag, and his embezzlement, and two of the members of the Doom Patrol, Rita Farr, or the Elastigirl, and Steve Dayton, the sometime member named Mento, they become Gar's parents and adopt him. Sadly, his happiness with them was not to last either, as the Doom Patrol seemingly lost their lives to protect the lives of 14 main villagers. From then on, he is raised solely by Steve Dayton. He begins a short-lived acting career on a TV show known as Space Trek 2020, sort of a mashup between Star Trek and Space 1999. Meets with some moderate fame, and he gets that role mostly because of his shape-shifting powers and his green appearance. And so, no makeup needed. Instant alien. He joins the very short-lived Titans West team before joining the reformed Teen Titans during the 80s. He fell hard for the teenage Terra, who joined the Titans under false pretenses as really a spy working for Deathstroke the Terminator in order to destroy the Titans. And he took that betrayal pretty hard. It took a long time for him to get over it. He eventually became the leader of the Teen Titans during the Jeff Johns run quite recently, and had a relationship with fellow Titan Raven, sort of picking up on the kind of love-hate relationship that they had in the cartoon, the Teen Titans cartoon. He briefly rejoined the Doom Patrol for a little bit when all the original members were revealed to have actually survived, and eventually he returns back to the Titans. And that's pretty much where he is now. So that'll do it for Beast Boy. And stick around. My next review will be on Forager.